You are sitting on the edge of your bed. Maybe it is very late. Or maybe it is just the first quiet moment you have had all day. You close your eyes. You try to speak. But the words feel like they are hitting the ceiling and falling right back down. There is no warmth. There is no sudden peace. It just feels like you are talking to a wall. You wonder if you were doing it wrong. You wonder if the connection has been cut because you have been too busy or too distracted. You are showing up, but you are met with a heavy silence. Maybe you know this feeling. The feeling that God is a million miles away.
Psalm 139, verses 7 and 8. I can never escape from your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. If I go up to heaven, you are there. If I go down to the grave, you are there.
We often treat prayer like a thermostat. We think if we do not feel the heat, the system must be broken. But feelings are just physical sensations. They are affected by how much sleep you got last night. They are affected by the stress of your deadlines. In the Bible, a prophet named Elijah once felt completely empty. He had seen incredible miracles, but shortly after, he found himself hiding in a cave. He felt alone. He felt like his work was for nothing. God did not show up in a massive earthquake. God did not show up in a roaring fire. God showed up in a thin silence, a whisper. A whisper is quiet. You have to be very still to hear it. Sometimes, the silence is not God being absent. The silence is God inviting you to just sit with Him. Think about a very old friendship. You do not need to be laughing or crying every second you are together. Sometimes you just sit in the same room. You read different books. You do not say a word, but you are together. That is what this is. You are showing up. That is the faith. The feeling is optional. The presence is a promise. Even when the vibe isn't there, the person is.
Let us take a moment together. You do not need to find the right emotion. You do not need to perform. Just breathe. Let these words be your words. I am here. I am sitting here in the quiet. And to be honest, I do not feel much of anything. My heart feels a bit like stone. My mind is drifting to my to-do list. I feel a little bit guilty about that. I feel like I should be more spiritual. I feel like I should be moved to tears or filled with joy. But I am just tired. I am naming this feeling of emptiness right now. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to pretend. I am acknowledging the numbness. I am acknowledging the doubt that whispers that I am alone. I release the pressure to feel something.
surrender my need for a sign. I stop trying to manufacture a mountaintop experience. I am stepping off the treadmill of performance. I give you my flat emotions. I give you my dry words. I am letting go of the idea that my feelings are the truth. I admit that I cannot fix my own heart tonight. I cannot force myself to feel your peace. So I will just stay here. I am staying in the cave like Elijah. I am waiting in the silence.
Please give me the strength to keep showing up. Help me to trust your word more than I trust my mood. When I feel nothing, remind me that you are still there. Help me to be okay with the quiet. Grant me the discipline to pray even when it feels like a chore. Protect my mind from the lie that you have left me. Give me a small nudge of your grace. Just enough to get through tomorrow. I do not need a lightning bolt. I just need to know I am not shouting into a void. Help me to see the small ways you are moving. I am grateful for the things I cannot feel, but know are true. I am grateful for the roof over my head. I am grateful for the air in my lungs. I am grateful that you do not change when I change. Thank you for being a steady anchor. Thank you for the people who pray for me when I cannot pray for myself. I am grateful for the quiet, even when it is uncomfortable. I am grateful that I even want to talk to you. That desire is a gift from you.
It means the connection is not broken. It means you are drawing me close. I rest in that truth. I rest in your presence. Whether I feel it or not. Amen.
Thank you for spending this time in the space. If your heart feels empty today, please know you are in good company. Leave a comment if you would like us to sit in the silence with you. We can carry that weight together. Real life, real struggles, real grace. Come back whenever you need a quiet moment.